on, guys, and welcome to another video. Today we are going to be doing some Alcantara maintenance. All right, so I have my Alcantara steering wheel in my M3 and I haven't really done detailing on it and the upkeep that I usually try to do more recently, but now it's pretty much winter time. It's a good opportunity to take care of that. So this is a little bit more of a maintenance item. This is Sonac's Alcantara cleaner or upholstery cleaner. One of the few products out there that seems to be pretty popular and work pretty well. So I do like this, and I will put links in the description for everything. So if you do want some of this, definitely use my link. I get a little bit of credit and kickback for that as well. So much appreciated. All right, so here's the tools. We got the Alcantara cleaner. We got some pretty, not super thick, like 200 to 300 GSM maybe, microfibers. I just have two right here. Links in the description for that. Also have some just general, like this is a color lock brush, and then this is, I don't know what brand this is, but I'll try to find the link for this one as well. And then I have a bucket of warm water, because when you're doing a little more heavy maintenance, I'm going to call this, not heavy, but this is more of an intermittent update and cleaning. I think that the instructions do recommend putting some water to prep the surface before you put the cleaner on it. All right, so I'm actually just going to put, for now, just put that there so I don't get all the water, accidentally spritz it somewhere. Grab this. All right, so I just grabbed the corner here. Let me get you a little. All right, so corner is just damp, and we're just going to get the surface damp, moist, whatever, to prep it for the cleaner. And this actually already looks better. And I do like to use the brush or some sort of just update every so often, but I've honestly neglected this a little bit. So this will be a little bit more satisfying, probably. On camera it may be hard, and I know the lighting is not the best. So we're in the garage, it's a little cold outside. It's like 40. So there's like crusties in here. Oh, it's probably dust actually. That's so, again, we don't want to get it overly like saturated. All right, Alcantara cleaner. I actually like to apply this when you can do right there, and then finger, and then just kind of spread it. Again, probably don't need a ton unless you have serious improvements. And for me, yeah, this is already, I just really needed to do this. I don't know what else to say here. All right, little Alcantara, get this, especially for me, when I hold my steering wheel, I hold it, I don't know if that's proper, but I usually hold it right here or right here. So these areas for me especially definitely need, I'm not holding it right here, especially because the stripe, I don't want to wear it away. If anything, I'll go right here, but I'm a freak. So you can put it here. It's really no big deal. Just go around. On the towel is easier because you can just swipe it and then go kind of around the back side. Don't forget about the back. And then this should sit maybe 5 to 10 minutes, depending. I think this says, yeah, let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes. And then it is important to get the cleaner out. You don't want it to stay in there like long term. It's just like anything. Like when you get your carpets cleaned in your house, they suck out all the chemicals or the water or whatever they use to clean them. So that's what we're gonna have to do, is try to rub out the chemical, whatever. And yeah, down here, it's funny because Alcantara is higher maintenance, but it's not that much higher than like leather, like a leather steering wheel. I'm leather eking the steering wheel, I'm wiping it down, I'm doing kind of the same stuff. It just doesn't look matted down, it just looks shiny. So I don't, if you have a performance car that you're not driving every day, I would feel perfectly fine with Alcantara, even though I'm pretty particular. I'm probably just gonna do some on the brush here. There you go. Just go down. And this is not super firm, but it's also not super soft. So just, you know, just light pressure here. Look, you don't want to get all crazy. You don't need to. You're not scrubbing an exhaust. Yeah, just that. These areas, these high touch, kind of the same concept as earlier, but the brush does help, especially in these crevices. Got to get the crevices, you know. I don't want to mess this stripe up, you know what I mean? I actually refinished that stripe. I bought this wheel, cheap, fixed it up, and then now it's in the car, so. This steering wheel is not in the best shape compared to like a new one, but for the price it was fine, and now it's still in here, so. Man, this is much better. Much better! I'm gonna grab the Big Papa. And I'm a little more aggressive with this one because they're definitely softer. I don't know, that's just what I do. Yeah, I would definitely recommend putting a towel behind, by the way, because like all that can spray. Like if you go like this, it's probably spritzing on the towel. And then if you get that crap on your gauge cluster, it's probably really annoying. So definitely a good move there. Just keep it, it's like no extra work. Might as well do it right. All right. And we'll let this sit 5-10 minutes and then come back and use the damp towel to get it out. All right, so the lighting in here is so bad. I'm sorry, it's just really tough to inside videos. But you guys can see this is from the brush. It's just rustled up. I actually bought this wheel and kind of like refinished it. We still have some crusties in there, so the light definitely helps. Yeah, look at that. Definitely need to go back there. The rest of it's okay, maybe down a little lower. Maybe want to get that area a little bit better. This is okay. See, there's a thing right here. There's a little funk right there. So just do a little close-up action and then reapply, and then we will remove with a damp towel. All right, damp towel, and we will saturate. Not too much though. This is a good move. This is a pro move right here. And I like to use the other side. Yeah, I'm very careful about these. Even the Raptor has one too, the red one. Try to keep that real fresh. All right, so I'm gonna take another section. So we got the nasty side. I'm just gonna put my hand here and then get it saturated. Gotta do the pro move. Oops, shoot, that was too much water. And then obviously if you're like driving the car later, this is probably not the best to do that. So I would do it when you're not gonna drive it for, I don't know, at least 24 hours. I would think you don't wanna be holding a wet steering wheel. Kind of gross. Because, I mean, it's not wet. It's not sopping wet. It's just a little funky. All right, so we're going to go through. Pretty much done here. So hopefully, you know, you could use a steamer. That would be really ideal. Heat it up. Don't, you know, that'll keep the water residue down. And then we'll grab a dry. Actually, what we can do. What's nice is this cleaner doesn't really like, I don't think it like stains, so if like you get on the plastic, you can just wipe it and it doesn't streak. All right, so let's take this bad boy off, wipe this thing down. And again, I'm just putting my hand, and I'm not overly like going crazy over here, because it will dry on its own. You don't need to like get all insane about it. So, all right. Then I'll just go back one more time. Try to get the cleaner out. I mean, that's really, I would feel like that's what cleans it. So, all right, yeah. This side has never been really as good as I would like after being abused. It's just never fully the same. So, unfortunately, this is a huge improvement, but it's not as good. You know, if you're detail oriented, you kind of want it all exactly perfect. But for now, this is fine. It's a nice improvement. Wipe it down. Let's do a little more think we're okay. Yeah, it's looking much better. Much better. Just have to brush it. It's like a dog. You just have to brush it every once in a while. Looks good. All right, so you guys get to see what it looks like. Definitely better. This side right there is better than earlier. Could use maybe a little more work, but I think generally this was a really nice improvement. I know this lighting is really harsh, but that's kind of the after here. So we'll let it dry, fluff it up a little, and then we'll be good to go. Next time I take the car out, the steering wheel will look pretty nice. All right, that's it, guys. Again, apologize for the poor lighting inside. It's just really tough. But yeah, that's it. Links are in the descriptions. Pretty self-explanatory. I would say, like, I drive this car only gets driven, I don't know, on average a few times a month maybe. So doing it twice a year for me is more than enough because it's not getting abused all the time. And I'm not like eating and drinking and I don't have like dirty hands. So I know this sounds funny, but like after I eat lunch, like if I meet someone for lunch or whatever, I'll just wash my hands after I'm done eating. And like it keeps grease and stuff away, even just the shifter even, which is not Alcantara, just in general for like any car. If you're just a clean human being, it's really not that big of a deal to have Alcantara in here. So daily driver, you probably want to do this procedure maybe once a quarter. I don't know. It just depends on you and your car. But anyways, links in the description. Thank you guys again. I've been slacking on the videos, but we have a few more detailing things to put on the channel. And I will see you guys next time.